steering offset is weird.
Cutting off down low. Go high.
Punk. Why do they say the same exact thing every time?
Too fast, flat for you.
Well, now that I just did that, can you not lock up? Damn, come on. Pretty even. Now that I've had how many? All right. Okay.
What a difference between the setup between this A-Race.
I didn't catch that. What was that?
The setup, how it drives different between here and an A-Race, same setup.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I pretty much stay away from all the fixed races, not only because of the length, but because of the tight setups.
The A-Race, yeah, it's tight, burning up the right front on in the A-Race. I guess it has to change the setup so it's better at that temperature. Like, it's the only difference, right? Just temperature. And here, the cars, I just did a 30-lap run, and 68% is the worst temperature. So my right front was 68, 68 on the rear. They were identical, right or left. Sorry, right rear and right front were identical. Laps were good. I mean, on the 30-lap run, that was awesome.
Good to know. I did 10 laps and I had 93 on the right front and 91 on the rear, so I was definitely driving off the rear.
Yeah, I try to kind of move around a little bit, if you know what I mean. Once the tires are up to temp, so I'll run a low lane and then I'll run a high lane, just to kind of offset that front and rear burn up.
Yeah, I try to shoot for even weight also. I got to change my steering offset. I can't seem to get it right.
I always run, I know I'm kind of weird that way, but I always run at 316, the highest one it is.
I mean, that helps when you get tight.
Less movement, supposedly less tire wear, right?
Supposedly, unless you're in the Xfinity car, and then that thing just wears like crazy no matter what you do. No brake, up high only. Let's see how it goes.
Car 3, just at Mustard Lap, 29.181.
Wow, that goes a lot quicker here. It goes a lot faster.
Nice. I'm having trouble running the high line in 3 and 4. I'm getting loose over that bump. I guess it's the tunnel.
Yeah, trying not to use any brake at all. So in the mid-corner when you hit that bump, I'm kind of off the throttle a bit.
Gotcha.
I'm sure I'll do a lot of traffic with the guys and stuff, but I'm not going to be that quick. It's just, I'm amazed by the different between the setup, or like feelings of the setup between the temperatures. I should look and see what the kind of track temperature and stuff is between the two. And I'm curious, is it changed daily, the temperature?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure when it comes to the temps, whether they change per session or split or what, you know?
Yeah, because if that's the case, then it's going to be real imperative that I learn how to adjust for air temp.
Get off. Yeah, usually in the longer races, I just try to finish and try to stay on the lead lap and try not to get caught up in everybody else's BS.
Yeah, that's the game, the goal every race basically is try to do that. But like I raced last night, 8:30 race, lap 21, there was a wreck, and I don't understand why people don't know how to slow down for wrecks or what to do when a wreck happens way up in front of them. Because I saw more guys crash that weren't involved in the original wreck, just crashing trying to slow down. Like I've never seen anything like it. But I got rear-ended huge time by a guy. Did 3.5 minutes damage to my rear end and one of my wheels because of a guy not even trying to slow down. I don't know what the hell he was doing.
That sucks. I think a lot of road guys, they see a wreck happen and their natural instinct is to nail it because they don't have cautions on road, whereas that's completely pointless really unless you're stopped in oval, you know. So they just see it smoke and crash and they're like, gotta get places.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't quite understand. I mean, if you smoke up there, you can roll off the throttle and you just kind of coast for a little bit, make sure nobody's behind you, and come down to speed, down, shift down. I mean, but guys, I guess, slam on their brakes when they see a caution. I'm not sure, but I saw more guys spin out and crash because of the original accident, wherever the hell that was. I didn't even see the people in the original. I just saw all these other people crashing all over the place. And then I got rear-ended because I had to slow down for the crashing cars.
Gotta love it. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if people are even paying attention, you know?
Yeah, I don't know whether they're locked in the bumper in front of them and they're not looking down the track. I don't understand it either. I really don't. I mean, like I said to people, I've got frustrated and said, you know, why are you here? I mean, why spend all this money to not learn from your mistakes? Like, I don't quite get it. You know, this whole object here is to not run into cars and to finish races. So I don't quite get why nobody gets that. The guys on the outside, you just stay as far away from them as you can so that you don't hit them. You know what I mean? Like, these guys in their side drafting, that's ridiculous.
It's, I guess they got a bad case. Oop.
But that's their right, I guess. But I know for a fact it causes a lot of wrecks.
Definitely. They got a bad case of get their-itis, and they don't know how to take their time and pick and choose.
Oh, I agree. I don't think a lot of them even understand that there's tire wear, tire heat up, all that is all like realistic. It's the tires have huge fall off if you drive them hard. Yeah, it's all part of it. I mean, they got to watch Days of Thunders once. It kind of explains that whole tire thing there through that movie.
Still better than Top Gun, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like the other guy, the crew chief guy. I like that part, like, because yeah, they explained it in the movie what racing's really all about. Long races, short races, Saturday night, you know, short track. Yeah, it's totally different than long races. Totally different.
Yeah, it was Robert Duvall. He passed away recently.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the name of what he means. But yeah, I mean, that was- if you watch the movie, there was a lot to do with racing involved in it, not just the Tom Cruise love story. I didn't find that exciting, but I liked the whole build the race car, and you know, Duvall's character was actually built on, I think it was Jimmy Junior Johnson.
I think it was supposed to be like a little bit of Junior Johnson, a little bit of what was the one guy's name? Yates, something, I can't remember his first name, but Yates.
That could be Robert Yates. Yeah. But I mean, that explained a lot of what, you know what I mean, like what happens in racing to the car. It's more than just going out there and pulling your foot on the gas and go crazy. And a lot of people don't get that.
Yeah, best thing to do, race the race and avoid the wrecks. I mean, I did Gen 4 at Pocono last night, and with a 3,300 strength of field, they were wrecking on the first lap, going 4 wide into turn 1. So it's like, you know, you can't really explain it.
Yeah, cutting you off, trying to win. Like, we're not getting paid for this. There's no need for that kind of silly driving.
That's for sure. I'm paying to be here.
Yeah, and I'm seriously thinking of giving it up just because. But my grandson is 16 now. He's started iRacing, and I'm waiting for him to get his license up to where I am so I can race with him for a while before I quit it. Because it's not racing like it used to be. It's now an arcade game, as they all say. It's just a video game.
Yeah, I understand you want to have fun, but it's like you could take it a little bit more serious and you know, still have fun with it. Yeah, my nephew is, I don't know, getting close to 8. I don't know if he's going to be into it, but I wouldn't mind racing with him one day.
Yeah, I love the race. I mean, you get the right group in there, and you get the right, like, that's what keeps me here is because, you know, out of 1 out of 100 races, you get that good race, and it gives you that, wow, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that type thing. But it's 1 in 100. That's the sad part now.
Yeah, and people don't even look at it like whether they had good racing or not, but they just say, oh, well, I didn't win. It's like you can still have a good race in P19 and 20, you know? So I don't understand that one.
Oh, yeah, you can have fantastic race, P19, 20. It don't matter. It's the race. Like, yeah, if you're fast, I mean, there's always somebody fast. I don't care how good you are. There's always somebody fast. So, I mean, I'll decide whether you're a good racer or not. I don't need you telling me you're a good racer. And that's the part that kills me in these races. You have all these guys that are, you know, I went to the back of the front in 10 laps. It's like, yeah, at the beginning of the race, I started the back too, but I take a lot more time than that.
Or they're in the top 5 number in the lobby, and they just expect everybody to get out of their way, or they move people out of the way because that's just what they do to get there.
Or, yeah, like, I'm sorry, but if you are a good racer and you're quick and you're fast, as long as the guy runs a line that he runs consistent, go around him. Like, that's what you're supposed to do if you're faster. If he has to run that line because that's all he's got, then you should have better to go around them on the outside or be patient, pass them coming out. You know, like, I mean, there are ways to do it without wrecking them.
Now, with that being said, there are terribly erratic and guys that block like crazy. Like, you get to their inside quarter panel nice and neat, and then they will just chop down on your nose, and then they'll yell at you, oh, you wrecked me. It's like, I got to your inside, I didn't, and I didn't slide up the track, and like they go ape shit, but it's just like, man, like, I'm there. Like, where do you want me to go?
Yeah, usually somebody like that, I just say, hey man, you were blocking or dropping, and I'm not gonna do, man. You did it yourself, and you can bitch all you want. I don't care. I mean, it really doesn't matter. If you're gonna race that way, you get wrecked. That's your issue. Even myself, sometimes, you try to do that pull down in front of somebody near the end of the race, and yeah, you got a wise guy once told me years and years and years ago that you have to take responsibility for every wreck, a certain percentage of it, whether it's 5%, 10%, 50%, because of you put yourself in that position. You know what I mean? Like, you were there too, so, you can bitch all you want, but you got to take responsibility too. And if that's not that type of guy, well, hey buddy, you're here for the wrong reasons, or even you're not understanding.
Yep. I mean, I get it. It's a two-way street, but it's like, and the best one was it was Gen 4 at Dover. Last lap, I've got to the guy's inside, and he just chops down and bounces off my door, and he goes crazy, and he's like, "Why'd you do that?" I'm like, "It's the last lap, and we're racing. Why'd you cut down on me? You could have left a lane, and we could have raced to the end, and you turned yourself in turn one. Like, I didn't mean to wreck you, but it sucks that happened." It's like, damn.
Yeah, I'm just holding my ground. Yeah, but you're the one who doored me, man. You're a side. Yeah, I know. Like, it kills me. It's like, why did you hit me? Like, well, I'm on the white line. I can't go any lower. Like,
Yeah.
That's why I hit you.
Yeah, I even said, where do you want me to go? The apron?
Yeah, basically they do. They want you to catch the apron and spin, right? They want you to have an incident that they want anything they can do to win that race. And to me, that's not winning. But if I can race you and cleanly and don't touch you and beat you, then I did it. If you have to touch the guy to beat him, you're not that great of a racer. To me, anyway. Because you're right, I don't know how many races, I'm not even racing them that hard, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just holding my position or my lane, and yeah, they start dooring you and slamming you, and then they bitch at you. And it's like, are you kidding?
Yeah, the first couple months I started doing, trucks, C-Class. I was like, well, I'm just going to stop trying anymore. And then my I rating shot through the roof after that, as soon as I stopped trying to race with other people.
Yeah, actually, that's how you get your I rating up. If you don't race, you just look at that halfway point and, 30 people, 15th position, you always finish above it, and your I rating will just continue to go. You don't race them, you just spin. But see, that to me kind of makes me upset, because that's not what I'm paying for. I'm here to race. And if I got to do that to get my I rating up, iRacing needs to do something about their, whether they send out people that watch these races and see what goes on and try and do something about it. I don't know, because their product is deteriorating, whether they realize it or not. And that's what I have frustration with, is because they say report everybody. Well, you know how much reporting I'd have to do every race if I reported everybody who broke the cursing rule or the driving rule or I don't have that much time in my life.
Right, it dilutes the racing, and then like half the time you get kicked, the report will get kicked back and say, oh, well, it looked like a racing incident. It's like, okay, whatever,
Yeah, you can't put enough to show that this guy was careless and dangerous, or it's like I wasn't even involved in it kind of thing. I'm not reporting one person, but look at what the hell just went on. They were cursing and swearing at each other, and like, who do you report? 5 or 6 people? Because there's always those guys who shoot their mouths off who aren't even involved in it. You know what I mean? Like, how many people can you report? in one. Like, it's just so toxic. It's ridiculous. Like, I hate the toxicity in some of these races. It embarrasses me, some of the conversations that I hear.
Yeah, it turns into after-school daycare sometimes.
No, it does, and it frustrates the hell out of me because I'll say something and then I get involved in it, and it just angers the hell out of me, and I rage because I'm like, I don't understand why you would pay for this, to do this, and do that kind of thing and shoot your mouth off to people. People are doing the best they can. Just because a guy got loose in front of you, you know, oh, you get off the track, you don't know how to drive. Well, they're allowed to do that. That's, well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
It's
that.
an honest mistake. It's an honest mistake. But I see too much where, yeah, it's just bad driving and not caring about the fellow racers and the toxicity. And, yeah, it's just gotten terrible. But every once in a while, like I say, you get in here and you meet some people and you get into a good race, and it'll hold you on for another month. But when it takes 3 or 4 months before you get that good race, it just drives you crazy.
Oh yeah, I know how that goes. So I did 21 laps and then pitted, and I got 89 on the left both, and 88 on the right front and 85 on the right rear. So I'm definitely driving off the right rear.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to, you could tweak that a little bit so you go a little more to the right front and then even it out, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not quite sure how all that works. I get a little confused on the cross weight and, what is it better to move the spring? Is it better to move the car height? Is it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure exactly what we should do in that situation.
Well, I was trying to keep wheel input to a minimum and let the nose settle and then drive off straight. I'm using the Majors free setup, so I don't really do much tweaking on it. I just kind of see how it goes and then race to that,
Well, this race is going to be 100% survival, and like you say, if you can stay on the lead lap, you're probably going to have a top 5. As long as you can stay on the lead lap.
Oh yeah, I did the winter NIS, so the 87s here at Charlotte, and I think it was either 167 laps or I don't think it was 400, but it was 167 laps, and stayed on the lead lap, stayed out of trouble, and I came in second. And the only other car on the lead lap was third place, and he was like 20 seconds behind me.
Yeah, I again don't quite understand, and I'll say the same thing when I join whatever race I'm in. I hope to see you all there at the end, but I know I won't because people just, I don't know. Like, you watch the first 200 laps and it'll be ridiculous, and it can still go. Like, I've been taken out of these long races on, the last restart. There's a restart or a caution near the end, and people are just, I don't know. I don't understand it. Why waste all that time and take somebody out? I don't understand.
Yeah, I hear you. Whatever. I'm gonna try to have as much fun as I can and not get wrecked out during the Thursday race. So.
Yeah, I tried the Indy. I was enjoying those races. I made it 115 or so in each race. I tried 2 races, the open and the fixed. And that's about as far, and I got destroyed by somebody from behind in both races.
Yeah, that's a tough race to make it through. I did the fixed version and just cruising around trying to stay out of trouble, and I came in 7th, and I was like, I'm not doing the open. It's too many people don't even know how to restart on these things. They'll just plow into everybody on the restart, and it just sucks.
Thing I don't like about them now, like, I've run the Indy 500 every year for years on here, And this new car where you got to hit that regen button and degen and recharge, all that crap to keep the lap speeds up is nuts.
Yeah, I agree. I wasn't a fan of that either. Most of the time I didn't even bother doing it unless I was going for a pass towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, technically, you had a really fast lap. You have to do it almost 3, because you could do it, 2.5 times for one full lap, and then it'll stop you. But I don't know. I enjoy running cars. I don't run very many other cars in this car because once you get your A license, you go down and run a B license. If you run a B or a C, it hits you harder in the SR so bad that you can lose your license even by running out of the Chevy.
Oh yeah, and you know, ARCA and trucks is usually the worst. And for me, everybody or a lot of people say they're like, oh, I like the Xfinity, it's the best car. I can't drive that thing slow to save tires. I can't drive it fast to save tires, so I don't even bother. If I want something else, I do the Gen 4, and I can actually save tires in that. But man, I just don't understand that Xfinity car.
Yeah, I wish they'd do something with the licensing so that it doesn't affect your A license. So, you know, because I love to go down and run those other series. I went and bought the Dodge truck just because I like the truck, but I don't run them. I might go up and run the Carb Cup type thing. That's about it.
Yeah, and then you got the people that do nothing but run that series, and then you're up against them, and it's like if you had 2,000 iRating in I don't know, like MX-5s, and then you go into a GT3 lobby and race against 2,000 iRating guys in GT3, you're gonna most likely get your ass handed to you because that's all they do.
Yeah, true. I'd like to say, I just wish they'd change the licensing a little bit that way. They changed it once, because it used to run, you know, now the open, and they changed it to 4 different licenses instead of just 1.
Yeah, and I feel like that's going to contribute to Formula dying. I barely see anybody run anything higher than Super Formula Lights anymore in Formula.
I think if you go to more to the European servers, it gets used a lot more. European likes the road course, right?
Yeah, that's their thing, but you can't stop the dive bombing when they go to oval.
Yeah, the best thing I do for dive bombing is learn how to run the outside and beat them at their own game.
True.
I hate the guy who races you so hard, like you pass him, he passes you back because of the dive bomb, and then he continuously does that, and he slows both of you down so much you just fall way back because of one guy who can't. Like I mean, if I want to go around you, you weren't going fast enough. Follow me. Like, you know what I mean? But no, they gotta fight like a madman. Yeah,
I see these YouTubers, and I guess people recognize their name, you know, like Matt Malone or whatever, and a lot of times people get out of their way. Meanwhile, I'm in like 20th place, and they're fighting tooth and nail for it.
Yeah, usually if I see somebody, you know, coming up behind me, and if they're, you know, 2 or 3 seconds back and they catch me, I just move out of their way because I know I'm just wasting my time and follow and let them drag me around, hopefully, for some fast laps. That's what I usually do.
Exactly. That's the way it should be. All right, man. I got enough practice. I'm going to just run this thing on Thursday and see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here because I might try again tomorrow because I'm curious to see if the tires are the same tomorrow or like if it's the same temp because I'm really liking the way the car is wearing right now.
Yeah, man. I'm getting comfortable with it. So take it easy, dude.
Before you leave, Sheldon, send me over
No.
the setup.
Oh, hey, man. What's up? I didn't recognize the name.
Yeah, no, I sent you in and I was like, I haven't driven that for a while. Give me a go at it.
Should be in your inbox. I just turned the brake bias back to 49% and just so it doesn't lock up on pit entry.
Yeah, copy that.
man, go. Try not to screw your outlap up.
All right. Clear on the right.
Nope.
stop yellow, go home. Car stop yellow, go home.
Well, we know the sound works.
Car 5, just hit the fastest lap, 38.353. Car inside. Clear.
Well, okay then. What was my tire wear? Nothing.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a wall hit. Nope. I thought that was going to be 5 laps. Oh well. Check
Good luck.
the tires. Whatever. I don't even know how many laps it's going to be. 20 laps, I don't think tires will be that big a deal. I'm going to get some water real quick.
Mark check. Yeah, I got you. Appreciate it.
The estimated strength of field is
So run 20 laps at
1,030.
Michigan. That's on, guys. Good luck.
Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch bar 24 car. Catch bar 21 car. Catch bar 21 car.
Anyways, good luck, have fun, don't kill me when you die.
I prefer to not be upside down this race.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there. Clear high. Car inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear. Go low.
Do I have, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Colour fine. No damage to report.
Guess that was net code. I'll take it, whatever. I guess the car really wasn't there, just didn't know where to go. I don't know, fuck. That's weird.
You're in the top 10.
Nope. Understeer. Alright, bud.
Car inside. Still there. Off the line. Clear inside.
That's fine. Okay.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Nice and smooth, nice and smooth.
New fastest lap for you. The car in C4 just set the fastest lap. 38.182.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Which way you going, guys? You going high or going low? Bye-bye. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Well, we lost the draft, so not really much to do. Try to keep the pace up. Maybe I can get this guy's draft. Oh, they're wrecking. Which way they gonna go? Which way they gonna go?
You're pulling away from the car line to get in 1.4 seconds.
Some lap cars coming out. He's gonna get black flag for unsafe pit entry. Maybe. Yep. He's got a black flag if you look at the standings or relative. So you're gonna come down? Why are you down there?
Hold your line.
Stay up by the wall.
Keep low. You're now in third. Keep low. Outside, clear.
I didn't do that, dude. You got near me. Where was I supposed to go? Yeah, maybe I did put a little bit of aero wash on him, but he could have stayed high. Well, maybe not high, but you know what I mean. Gonna do the lazy snake.
Leader is running 38.993.
something's gonna happen up here. Maybe I can get this lap car's tow. Hopefully he just stays high.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Give him a little tow. Give him some dirty air in the corner. See, I was expecting for me to get loose whenever I came up and chopped his nose off, but I wasn't expecting him to get super tight into the wall. Did not mean for that to happen. Did not want that to happen.
Clear car ahead. Go low.
Yep, bye-bye. He's going to the pits?
Colour's fine. No damage to report.
That's bizarre.
Okay, you're in second.
Nice, nice.
Two left to go. Two to go. The leader consider 39.301.
Sorry, 43. No, no problem. You was trying to guess where I was going. I was trying to guess where you were going. Didn't work.
Pushing a little bit there. White flag. Yep.
Stay smooth.
Damn, if only this was ranked. Even though it'd only be for 29 I rating. Good race, 21. Sorry when I was passing you, I got tight and I was afraid to let out of it. I don't know if he has a mic or anything.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Nice run. Solid work.
Alright. Second place. I want to go back and see that wreck and see what really happened. Was that lap 1? Gotta love the Twitch bots. Gotta love the Twitch bots.
Good race, everyone.
Oops. What? Oh. That's annoying. Was it lap 1? I went right through him. But I have no idea how that happened. I'm surprised it didn't take me out. I was fully expecting that to take me out. How bad is this guy's internet? Is he Tom Watson number 23? I don't know. Maybe it's just bad net code. I don't know. That was fucking weird. I couldn't go anywhere. I was already in it. So I'm like, I mean, I got lucky, but whatever. Fucking weird. Did that guy wreck him? Sure looks like an intent wreck. Alright. Let's go. These two are pieces of shit. Okay, buddy. Trying to stay low, and he gets him loose here. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, what was my tires? 77 and 80. Psh, that's nothing. What happened there? Are they bumping each other? Or did he get him with the slide job like I did the other guy? Whoops. Why would you throw that block? Why would you throw that block? That's on you, 6. That's on you, 6. God damn it. Where am I? Yeah, that was on 6. He threw a stupid block. Alright. And then work my way. I think this is the aborted attempt where I tried going super low and pushing all the way out, and I just couldn't get the drive. Okay. Draft him. Drag race. Okay. Let's listen to it. I tried to get on throttle as early as possible. I did clear him. I cleared him, okay? Don't even give me that. I cleared him. It's just I put the dirty air on his front bumper to make him super tight. I don't know. Let's look at his cockpit. I don't know what he was doing there. I think he was trying to turn in more and he couldn't. Or he was watching me. I don't know. It probably pissed him off, but still, that wasn't on me. Was not on me. That was my fastest on lap 4. I'm just gonna get some screenshots. Let's see if we can get a nondescript. That looks good, right? Ah, shit. I can always crop it down a little bit. Maybe I'll just do another one just in case. Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna do Thursday at 3 p.m. Let me go ahead and clip that. What was it? I think it was right here. Yep. Okay. See you later.